So hello everyone. So in this lecture we'll see table for writing the complementary function. So here, so this is for what here? The equation, that is f of d of y equal to 0. So if you take auxiliary equation, so it will become f of m equal to 0. So on taking this auxiliary equation, we'll get f of m. M is nothing but root here. So the first one we'll see. So when roots are m1, m2, so on mn. So here roots are, I will take real and distinct. Distinct means different. Real and distinct. So at that time, the complementary function yc is going to write it as c1 e raised to first root, that is m1x, plus c2 into second root, that is e raised to m2x, plus so on cn e raised to mnx. So this is the first root here, means real and distinct kind of roots. Next we'll see second case. We'll see here roots are real but same, that is m1 is equivalent to m2, which is also equivalent to m3, equal to so on mn, which I will say commonly m, I will say, because all roots are same, means only will get only one number here because all are same. So here I can say that real and coincident. Real and coincident. Roots are real and coincident. Coincident means what here? Same. So therefore at that time our complementary function yc or cf is going to be written as c1 plus c2x plus c3x plus so on cn x raised to n minus 1 into e raised to m into x. So this is a complementary function for the real and coincident roots here. Now we'll see here, so one by one cases in this section when it is roots are complex. So first root may be like that, p plus iq comes. So at that time complementary function will be e raised to px into c1 cos of qx plus c2 sine of qx. So real part e raised to px, so imaginary part what q is there, so that is the angle for what here? Cos and sine. Similarly, so here what happens? A pair of complex root. So this is nothing but pair of complex root. Next, second kind of root is possible is what here? Plus or minus iq. Means real part is missing here. Real part is you have to consider 0. So therefore to write complementary function for this, so e raised to 0, you know that e raised to 0 is 0, leave it. Only inside bracket what we have e raised to, because p is not there, means e raised to p is 0, means what here e raised to 0 is 1. So therefore only we are going to write c1 cos of qx plus c2 sine of qx. So this is the complementary function for only for imaginary part. So I can say that this is nothing but pair of imaginary root, only imaginary here, not complex, complex but imaginary. Next, coming to the one more case is possibilities here, that is the roots means p plus iq repeated n times, repeated n times. At that time, so how to write a complementary function we'll see. So yc is equal to, if it is repeated n times, so e raised to px bracket, so it will come like that, c1 plus c2 x plus c3 x square plus so on cn x raised to n minus 1 into cos of px, qx plus next c1 c2 c3 so on. So here what happens, c1 dash, I will take another abbreviation, c2 dash of x, c3 dash of x square plus so on cn dash of x raised to n minus 1 of sine of qx. So in this way we have to write a complementary function for the given different kinds of root. Now we'll see a few just illustrative examples writing this complementary function, and at that time you can understand very easily that so how the real actual problems are going to be going to simplify here. Let's see that part. Now illustrative examples writing the complementary functions. We'll see one example here, one example based on all the kinds of roots. So roots are, I will take 2 and 3. So here the roots are real and distinct, means real and as well as different here. So therefore I will take that m1 is equal to 2, m2 is equal to 3. I will considering, okay, I am considering m1 is equal to 2 and m2 is equal to 3. So therefore complementary function or yc is going to write it as c1 e raised to 2x plus c2 e raised to 3x. So this is a root here. So real and distinct. First example. Second one we'll see here. Roots are, I will take 1, minus 1, 2 and minus 2. You can observe here. So roots are real but again distinct. One is not equal to this minus because opposite signs. So how to write the roots, just see here. So therefore I will consider this one is m1 is 1, m2 is minus 1, m3 is 2, m4 is minus 2. So therefore complementary function, that is yc, is nothing but what here we are going to write 4 roots. So c1 e raised to 1 into x is x plus c2 e raised to minus 1 into x is minus x plus c3 e raised to 2x plus c4 e raised to minus 2x. So this is the complementary function for the given roots 1, minus 1, 2 and minus 2. Next we will see next illustrative example. Roots are 3 and 3 I have taken. Means here I can say that m1 is also 3, second root is also 3. So roots are real and coincident, means same. So therefore complementary function for this is nothing but cf is equal to yc is equal to, so roots are same, is c1 plus c2x into e raised to common, that is 3x. So this is very important, third case. So if roots are same, you have to write in this manner. Next I will take one more example. Roots are 0, minus 2, minus 2 and minus 2. So first root is different but remaining 3 are same. So therefore I will take m1 is 0, m2 is equal to minus 2, m3 is equal to also minus 2, m4 root number 4 is also minus 2. So these three roots are same. So how to write the complementary function for this, that is yc is equal to, for first root different, so c1 e raised to 0 into x plus these three roots are same, so therefore, so what happens here, put a bracket, so c1 is over c2 first one plus c3x, next c4x square into commonly e raised to minus 2x. So in this way we have to write roots for this common like that, and this is for separately, but addition between, but e raised to 0 into x is e raised to 0, e raised to 0 is 1, so only c1 will come here. So right now it is okay, so you have to understand like that. Next kind of root possibilities here. Roots are plus or minus, I will take 2i. So one more kind of root you got here. Roots are plus means complex but only imaginary. So therefore I can say that, so here root m is nothing but plus or minus 2i. So at that time, how to write the complementary function? So yc is equal to, so here what happened, e raised to 0x bracket c1 cos of 2x plus c2 sine of 2x, or e raised to 0 into x is e raised to 0, e raised to 0 is 1, only you can write c1 cos 2x plus c2 sine 2x, that's all. Fine. So next, one more, next kind of example, next kind of root. So roots are I will take 3 plus or minus 2i, complex root. So here real also is there, imaginary part also is there. So therefore the complementary function is, so real part, that is e raised to 3x bracket c1 cos of 2x plus c2 sine of 2x. So this is what here, c1 cos of 2x plus c2 sine of 2x. So this is nothing but what here, writing a complementary function plus for 3 plus or minus 2i. Next, one more kind of root we'll see. Next is seventh kind of example we'll see. Roots are 1, 1, 1 as well as complex, mixture of real, coincident as well as complex. So at that time, so how to write a complementary function? Yc is equal to, for these three, c1 plus c2x plus c3x square into e raised to 1 into x is e raised to x, plus for this plus or minus I, so real part is missing here, so e raised to 0 into x bracket, so c1 c2 c3 is over, next continue, c4 cos of, coefficient of I is 1, so 1 into x is x plus c5 sine of x. So this is the way to write a root for this kind of what I have taken here. So next kind here, roots are for plus 1 plus or minus 2i and 1 plus or minus 2i. So complex pair but repeated. So at that time the complementary function will be, so real part is same, so e raised to 1 into x is e raised to x. So then here imaginary part also repeating, so therefore c1 plus c2x of cos of 2x plus, continue, so c3 plus c4x of sine of 2x. So these are the few illustrative examples to find a complementary function for the different kinds of root of the auxiliary equation. So now we'll see the particular kind of examples on this kind of complementary function, and we'll see the details in a special and very important kind of examples in this module.